Hajimemashite. Maruko to iimasu. Hello, hello, freaky darlings, freaky loves. How are we today? Hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness. It has been a minute. Ugh. I actually have to do something really quick. As you guys can see, my I still have Kazo up as the stream as our stream VIP, but we actually are going to choose our new VIP for this week. So let's see. There we go. I hope everybody's doing okay today. So. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Yes, I'm here. Just give me 1 second. I'm just adjusting our stream VIP for the day. Well, for the week. There we go. This week's art streams are going to be dedicated to our patron, Connor. So, Connor, you rock. You just finished your exams. Now you got a 2-week break from school. It's awesome. We're just going to kind of wing it today, everybody, since I'm still recovering from being sick. I am still very much medicated, which is why I seem a little low on energy right now. But I did feel good enough to actually, like, stream. So, we're just gonna stream, we're just gonna do whatever. I figure right now, like, for right now, I'm just gonna finish this, image of Tatoma. And then, you know, we'll come up with some other things to do for the rest of the day. But that's what we're on for right now. We'll probably do commissions on Saturday. How is everybody? Like I said, Kaido, I'm a little bit better. I'm improving, but I am still very, very much medicated from being sick. And I was actually laying down before I got on stream, so I don't have a whole lot of stuff prepared, which is why we're just kind of, like I said, we're just kind of playing it by ear right now and just doing whatever. I want to be able to tackle commissions and stuff when I'm at 100%. So we're just kind of fiddling around. We might do some editing work and some stuff, but for now we're just doing some free-for-all artwork. Maybe I can tackle some Patreon commissions, or not commissions. Have I seen a doctor? No. I don't have a fever or anything, it's just a cold. I don't have any reason to go to the doctor. Yeah, I don't see any reason to go to the doctor over the common cold. I mean, that's all it was, and you know, it sounds dumb that I've this wrecked from a cold, but it happens. When you don't get sick and then you finally do get sick, man, it demolishes me. Also, get used to me getting ready to do what I'm about to do, because it's going to be a running theme for the next while. If you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, and you want to do something more than just watch the stream and subscribe, then you can check out the links in the description below. You find everything. Hey D, what's going on, man? You'll find everything from Ko-fi, where you can make one-time donations, commissions. You can find my Bonfire store, where you can find t-shirt designs and the like. And also Patreon for monthly subs and all kinds of little added perks. Oh, D, it's just a cold. I just caught a winter cold. I'm feeling like way better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was just so achy from being sick. And then last night I actually slept in a bed for the first time in months. So I'm sure that helped. But yes, if you are interested in helping me out, helping the stream grow and stuff, please check out the links below. There's all kinds of ways you can support. And, as always, only do those if you're financially able and stable enough. I know times are tough right now, so watching and subscribing does mean just as much as supporting the streams in those fashions. So thank you. Aside from that, how is everybody else doing? Everybody else having a good week so far? And for those of you wondering what we are coloring right now, this is going to be for the True Super Saiyan Explore the Lore vid that we're doing. This is Tatoma, the first True Super Saiyan. Yeah, we're just kind of flying. We're just kind of winging it today. Like I said, I'm still very, very much medicated, but I felt up to streaming for at least a little while. We'll do a little bit of stuff today. Whenever I wind up hopping off of here, I actually got to get back to work on some script writing. I had gotten decently into my script for chapter 10, but then when I got sick, it put everything on halt because like I didn't even want to sit in front of my computer. So I've been talking with my editors and stuff about some ideas for videos that I want to do. A couple review videos and stuff like that. Also, I want to add, going back to me being sick, chicken soup is like a miracle drug, I think. I had some soup yesterday and it made me feel a lot better. I do think my one issue with last night was that I like slept on top of my arm. Now my elbow hurts. Hey, Isayla! Hello! Oh, you're fine. I'm just glad to be back, regardless of what capacity it might be for today. it stunk because like I had a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to do on my day off, and I couldn't do any of it because I was sick. Hey, Kazu! Oh, you're okay, Kazu. Today's not a super big, super big day. The Spider-Man Clone Saga? No, I wasn't a big fan. But yeah, Kazo, don't worry. Today we're kind of just taking it easy. I'm doing just whatever. I don't have any, like, set schedule or anything that I'm working on. I think we're going to save commissions and stuff for maybe, like, Saturday or something. I'm going to do a chat day on Friday. Yeah, I saw. Everything was okay. Patreon didn't do anything dumb. For those of you who are patrons in the proper tiers, who qualified for the merch discount codes, your codes from last month are still valid for this month because of how late in the month it was when the Patreon opened. But on the 1st of March, you will get a different code. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about considering that, like I said, I was sick. I couldn't do a whole lot. I tried to sleep off being sick for the most part. Yeah, I mean, like, Scarlet Spider and stuff was okay. I just didn't like the whole overarching plot of the Clone Saga. Oh, that's good. Is she available? I know she's usually always available, but Ow, my poor elbow. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaido. I didn't want to, like, not stream, but, like, I probably sound better now, but man, the other day I sounded rough. It would not have been a pleasant experience. I was on here. If I was on here, I would have sounded like I was gargling sandpaper. Like I said, it was just rough times. That's great. Yeah, Arena is really nice to work with. She tries to make sure that you get exactly what you want. Like I said, very beautiful person. I would not recommend them if she wasn't really nice to work with. Yeah, but I have to stream so that I can stay healthy. That's the issue. Is because I have to get my channel up to a point where my channel is actually starting to make money, which it's currently not. You know, my channel doesn't make any money because I'm not monetized yet. So, you know, and I was talking with Zen about this, and she said the same thing. It's like when you're a VTuber and you stream for a living or whatever, you know, granted, streaming is like, you know, a preoccupation right now as I'm trying, like right now I live off my art. But even she said, like, every day you take off, it feels like you're behind by like 2 weeks. And that's what it felt like. I took like what, 1-2 days off, and I feel like I'm 2 weeks behind. But it'll get better, you know. We'll get to a safety net point at some time in the future. Yeah, Connor was our VIP for this week. I would have changed it on a Monday if I had been streaming, but we were not. So I reckon Wednesdays will be when we do the VIP changeovers. Hey, Techno, what's going on? Yeah, every Wednesday we will basically, if at some point I'll probably have to put it in like a random number generator or something. But for now, I have enough patrons where I was just able to roll a dice and just pick. I'm better than I was yesterday, Techno. I've been sick the last couple of days, and I'm still very heavily medicated today, but I felt good enough that I could actually do a little bit of work on stream. The image I'm working on right now is for a video that will be coming out in the near future. This is, what we're working on right now is just for my channel, but you know, it is still something that I had to work on, and these are kind of the things that I keep putting off, but I'm trying to let my commission queue build up a little bit before we dive headfirst back into the commissions and stuff. But for now, we're just doing some light work. Uh-oh. Why was my stream performance dipping? That's weird. I'm not even running anything. Better stop that nonsense. if you go into the description, Techno, there's a link tree. You can find my Discord there. You can find it. That's the easiest way to find it, but yeah, if you just go down below, yeah, go in the link tree, and in the link tree, there's a link to the Discord. It's free to join. We don't have we don't have currently a private Discord server. Eventually, there will be a private channel in our Discord server, strictly for members and patrons. But for now, the Discord is completely 100% free to join. I know, right? I haven't been able to game much at all. Like, I had a couple VTuber friends, they asked me if I wanted to, like, game collab, and I'm like, my PC can't even handle my moving model. I shudder to think what would happen if I actually tried to game with everybody. So I've already missed collab opportunities because my computer can't handle what it's supposed to. There's a lot of games that I'd actually like to play, but I've got so many other things that I need to focus on buying first before I can start thinking about gaming PCs or gaming with my PC, or, you know. This is the original Super Sandwich. This is the first true Super Saiyan. Well, any Saiyan can be a Super Saiyan. Only certain ones are true Super Saiyans. I also saw that my model artist, CT, their computer just completely busted. It died completely. It doesn't hurt them so much in the art department because they do all their artwork on an iPod, but the backstory behind this guy, you guys will have to wait for the Explore the Lore video. And patrons will be able to see that video before anybody else. Patrons of a certain tier, anyway. If you guys are interested. But this guy's backstory and his importance to the story and everything will be revealed in our first Explore the Lore vid. If we finish this, if I finish this piece today, the full high-res artwork will be available for patrons later. Anybody in the $5 and up tier, you'll be able to get this work. Patreon pays me when I ask them to pay me out, basically. They put everything into a... what do you call it? Into like a cluster, you know, like a balance, and I can move it over to PayPal at the end of the month. I don't know if King Vegeta killed his own father to become king. It seems like to me that, like, King Vegeta, the one that we know, he kind of just, like, he kind of fell into his place as king. You know, he's a stronger Saiyan, and that seems to be how they elected their royalty, is just like the higher up Saiyans among them get to be royalty. I don't think King Vegeta killed his father, especially since it seems like, for the most part, you know, even besides the fact that he's just a douche in general, Vegeta seems to have a lot of reverence for his father and his family. He holds his family and his position in very high esteem. That doesn't seem like something that would be if we're talking about somebody who got their position through nefarious means like that. Remember who you are. What do I need to update on Kofi, Azela? Did I miss something? Did I, like, forget something? Because, like, I mean, like I said, I'm still sick, so that it's a very real possibility that I forgot something. Did I not? Hold on. Like I said, my brain has been, like, scattered, so, oh my goodness, I think you're right. I think I did forget to update with a couple of commissions that I did. Oh, well, I have to update that afterwards. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. That totally slipped my mind. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I had like two or three commissions that I gotta put up there. Yeah, I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta email them out as well. Thank you for reminding me, Isaiah. Yeah, like I said, you know, just being sick has kind of thrown me for a whole loop. I also finished my first lewd commission last night while I was just trying to force myself to work. Which is kind of exciting. It was just not what I was expecting my first lewd commission to be. But yeah, if you guys, well, yeah, I know you noticed, Kazo. But, I do want to tell everybody that, like, you know, commissions I do accept lewd commission art. I can't post it on Ko-fi because it's against terms of service. But I did post a flagged version on Twitter that you can see. You'll never be able to get rid of it, Kazo. It's always gonna live rent-free in your brain. Yeah, the art's on Twitter if you guys want to see it. Just if you... I will just say if furry stuff isn't your thing, it's probably not going to be something you want to look at. Because it is furry related. Yeah, it is not something... I cannot do NSFW stuff on stream. I technically can, I just can't do it on YouTube. I would have to stream it on PicR2. PicR2 is one of the few art stream places where I can actually do that. Oh, the lewd artwork I did, Kaido, is it's solo. There's nobody. It's only one character. Nobody's doing it with any. Nobody's doing anything with anything. It's just what it is. But yes, I am not ashamed. I do accept lewd commissions. I actually did a Spider-Man AF before. Hold on a second. Let me see if I actually have those. I don't know if I have them in here. I know that I have them on DeviantArt. Oh yeah, here we go. My old Spider-Man AF design. This was before I really got hardcore into doing Dragon Ball artwork. And then I also had a Venom AF. Let me see. Where's that one? Yeah, that's fine. And then Venom AF. And yes, this is a female Venom. That's exactly what I said, Kaido. I don't care if it's lewd or not. Money is money. I learned a long time ago from VTuber Juniper Actius. She even said, if you want to be a self-employed artist, you have to get used to drawing penises, basically. Because that's just the way it is. You don't start making serious money as an artist until you start doing lewds. As a self-employed artist, anyway. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, you're fine, Kaido. Indeed they are. But that's okay. Yeah. I don't... It's like I said, if it's lewd, I do not care. If it's not lewd, that's just fine. I will just say that Kaiser Neko said he found it very hilarious that the first piece of real lewd art that I ever had to do was commissioned by a furry. He said he found that really hilarious. I've been in movies before. You know, I've been in some horror hentai before, doing my quote-unquote stunt work. But, I'm not here to destroy anything. I got called here by accident. I got brought to Earth on accident. Oh yeah, I knew it was bound to happen sooner or later. Especially since, like, you know, I made it an available thing. And that's just, like, kind of what happens. Like, you know, eventually you have to come to the realization that you're like, yeah, you know, well, you know, if that's what it's gonna take, then, you know, that's what it's gonna take. But yeah, if you guys want lewd commissions, you do not have to be ashamed. All I do ask is that if you are in a tier where you get a free sketch every month, do not ask me to do lewd sketches, because I want to be able to stream our Patreon sketches every month here on YouTube. So I want to try and keep those family friendly. Yep, money is money. That's fine. I don't mind OC sketches for your sketch for the month. Like I said, the only thing that I don't want you guys to do if you are in a tier where you get your custom sketch every month, just don't make it lewd. That's it. That is the only prerequisite for your monthly sketch, just no lewd. That's it. And then like my regular like commission stuff, like, you know, don't ask me to do like overly detailed armor and such, so on and such forth. That kind of stuff. No, Cthulhu's been around has been around longer than I have. I'm actually a relatively new cosmic horror. I'm a youngster in comparison to some of the other ones. And I'm not as threatening. I have said before though that Cthulhu is like a massive underachiever who had a really good publicist. You know, everybody thinks Cthulhu is this massive, like, creature who's bent on world annihilation, when in actuality he's basically a drunk who's been sleeping on his couch. That's why I said dead but dreaming. No, more like hungover and sleeping. That's fine too, D. You can have OC stuff, you can do just simple Dragon Ball stuff, I don't mind. There we go, we're getting it. Yeah, I'm a little older than that. Not by much, but I am a little bit older. I don't even want to speculate what Toei Animation is going to be doing with the Super anime. I do think it would be the biggest flex troll in all of history if they just never bring it back and everybody just keeps speculating on when it's going to return. That would be a quality flex troll. like I said, I have no idea what's going on with it. You know, I'm kind of in the same area as you guys where, you know, I'll know when you know. I don't know if it's anything quite that nefarious, but, you know, it's like I said, I just don't know when or if it's coming back. I still don't get why. I mean, I don't even want to like touch on that subject. People who dislike Mosco Nozawa as Goku, I don't know what your issue was. The whole argument, well, it sounds like a girl. Well, yeah, Mosco Nozawa is a girl. And she is also the person who was handpicked by Toriyama to be Goku's voice. That's the voice he writes Goku's dialogue in. He has admitted as such. Hey, Sidran. I'm doing okay. I'm still sick. I'm very medicated right now. I can already feel like I'm getting a little bit of a headache again, but I felt good enough to actually come on and do a little bit of art and stuff today. But I'm just doing whatever I want to do today. I'm not doing any commissions or any kind of intensive work. But I did want to just come on and do a little bit of work and hang out with everybody for at least a spell. I said I've only been on Earth for a few decades. Just because I'm older than Isaiah doesn't mean I've spent that entire time on Earth. I've only been on Earth for the last few decades. I agree. Nozawa does deserve all the love. Well, I think the whole her doing everybody member of Goku's family basically is, one, it's down to budget reasons, and two, you know, look at like in the original Funimation dub, Stephanie Nadolny did both Goku, Kid Goku, and Gohan. So it's not that far out of the realm of possibility, you know. I'm sure it has something to do with, well, you know, they're all members of the same family, so it'd be just kind of nice if they all like sounded kind of similar. Maybe. But I wouldn't also doubt that it was also like a budget reason at the time. Again, I don't know how late I'm gonna go today, especially since I feel like I already feel another like headache coming on. But I'm just gonna hang out with you guys for as long as I feel comfortable. I mean, is it any different? I mean, look at frickin' what's its face? Family Guy. The guy who does Family Guy like voices like a ton of characters, and the same thing in South Park. Matt Stone and Trey Parker are like 90% of all the voices in South Park. So Nozawa being every Goku, that doesn't bother me quite so much. Yeah, I don't see the issue either. Nozawa's Goku Black is really good. Because it's Goku's voice, but the way, like, Nozawa was able to turn it, like, very, very, like, she got lower with her pitch and made it sound very, very sinister. Goku Black was a very, very good demonstration of Nozawa's ability to utilize range with her voice. Hey, Banished, how are you? Yeah, it has been a while. I said it a couple times already. I'm still kind of sick, and I'm very medicated, but I'm coming on to do at least a little bit of stream today. I'm hoping I'll be 100% on Friday. I'm much better today than I was yesterday, that's for sure. hold on just a second. Hey, Virtue, how's it going? Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Banished. I'm getting over it, but I've been fighting off a cold for the better part of 2 or 3 days now. I can definitely tell that I'm going to need to take some more medicine and lie down in a little bit. I should take some more ibuprofen right now for my body aches and the headache that I'm slowly starting to get. Yeah, everybody's been getting like really bad colds lately. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Banished. I hope you get to feeling better so you can address your you can do your exams and concentrate more on those and less on being sick. Yeah, just give me 1 second, lovelies. I'm gonna grab myself a water and take some cold medicine and stuff. I'll be right back. I'll be right there, lovelies. Like I said, I'm just getting my stuff together. Be just a second. Oh, I've been drawing. I could see your message there, Kaido. I've been drawing since I've been on Earth. Art has been a pastime of mine for as long as I have been on this planet. Yeah, Banished. The first day that I took off, I went through an entire box of Kleenex. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I know exactly how you feel. There we go. Took a little bit of stuff to try and get rid of my headache and at least address my body pain a little bit. Hopefully that'll let me work a little bit longer. I'm also thinking if I can get to it in enough time. I want to put out a limited time. I want to put out a limited time Valentine's Day shirt over on Bonfire, but that all depends on if I can get to it. If not, then it's just something I got to put off. But if I wind up getting to it and I can get that available, I will make sure everybody knows about it in case you guys want to pick it up. Also, in case you guys were not aware, because I'm pretty sure I brought it up before, but just in case, towards March, commissions might, commissions and other stuff, like, you know, are going to slow down a bit because I have to work on a big original project. And I still have not gotten the okay as to whether or not I can stream my work for that original project online yet. Because that's like the big thing for Conquest, to have like my first printed book out. But we will figure, once I have that all figured out, I can let you guys know what the dealio is up with that. Yeah, Banished. Like, seriously, I opened up a box of Kleenex because, like, I was just, man, I was sneezing and sniffling. My eyes were all itchy. I opened a fresh box of Kleenex, and I think, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I have one tissue left in it. I annihilated that whole box in one go. But yeah, as of right now, the whole slow stream thing, you know, we don't have any definite dates and stuff on it just yet, so nothing to worry about as of right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sidrian. Are you holding up, like, good, otherwise, Sidrian? Because I know, like, everything has been kind of rough lately. I hope everything is going better for you and your family. I tend to think of Zeno as more like a cosmic arbiter, kind of like the living tribunal from Marvel. He's got like nigh omnipotent power, but he's not the creator of everything. He just oversees everything. At least that's what I think. That's how I see him. English was one of my better subjects when I attended school, so I know how you feel. One of the classes that I actively didn't hate. Favorite Bulma design? Ooh. Probably like the Boo arc, I think. I really liked that version of Bulma. Or like right at the start of Z. So like start of Z, Boo arc, Bulma is probably my favorite ones. This is coming out really nice. Dang, my elbow hurts. This is actually something new that I'm actually trying out. This whole, like, secondary dark highlight right here to edge the shading. It's not something that I'm used to doing, but I think it actually, like, kind of, it, like, accentuates the shades a little bit better. I'm sorry to hear that, Sudrian. I wish there was something more I could do, besides just saying that, I'm keeping you and your family in my thoughts. No, you didn't have to get into details, Sudrian. I just, I knew things were tough for you, and I just wish there was something I could do, but... Hospital Goku Bulma. Yeah, man, she really had poofy hair in that one. The creator of everything in DBZ is in a different plane of existence because it's Akira Toriyama. They actually revealed at one point that like Akira Toriyama is basically like the god of the super god of Dragon Ball. Yeah, Blue Mew, this is artwork for my Explore the Lore video that will be coming out soon. This is my only piece of artwork for Totoma, the first true Super Saiyan. Alright, Banished, I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out for a little while, man. Don't be a stranger. Akira Toriyama wouldn't fight Goku. Akira Toriyama writes and he already says that he's too old for this shit. Well, I would think, you know, Drip would probably have to be Bulma because she is like she's supposed to be like a fashionista, which is why she has like the most different outfits and everything. So in terms of just actual like outfit stylings, it's got to be Bulma. I mean, Jacket 18 is fashionable, but I just think Bulma is more fashionable. Jacket 18, that's just a particular outfit. I'm talking about, like, overall drip. Overall drip, I think it's definitely, like, Bulma wins hands down. Because nobody goes through as many different outfits and stuff as she does. 18 has one iconic drippy outfit, whereas Bulma has many. I'm kind of going like way extra ham on the highlights and stuff on this one. You'll notice that I usually don't go into quite this much detail when I'm doing regular art. Yeah, Bulma changes outfits a bunch of different times in every arc. She changes her hairstyle and stuff before every arc, and then Super rolls around and she's been in the same outfit for friggin' since the series started, basically. I think 17 and 18 are fine not having their human names. They don't really seem to care about them all that much, so. It's like with, like, Goku, and, like, you know, well, do you think Goku should ever wish back Bardock? It's one of those things where, like, well, they don't care about them, so why should we? Goku doesn't care about Bardock or Gine, so he's never gonna wish them back. And 17 and 18 don't seem to care about knowing or refining their human names. Yeah, Bulma went from, like, ready to pop to absolutely not, to create a false sense of drama. I hope not. I do not want to see Bardock back. It's bad enough that like they keep focusing on him for the Granola arc, but I definitely don't want Bardock to. Plus, it would not make any sense for Bardock to just suddenly be alive. That's dumb. Then again, this is Super we're talking about, so anything is possible. So like I said, that whole thing was just to manufacture a false sense of drama. Oh no, Vegeta's not going to participate in the tournament because Bulma is pregnant. Well, yeah, Kaido. Like, Goku Black is very transparently, Zykor. There's way too many similarities between them. And originally, Toyotaro wanted Granola to be like way more like Zykor, but his decisions on his character and stuff got vetoed by Toriyama. Ooh, that medicine is kicking in. I can feel it. There were a lot of things cooler in that arc before we got to the end of it, to be honest. According to, what's the one that everybody's freaking out about? Kakume? According to Kakume, there's a Mama Angel. Who's like super duper evil or something like that. And like apparently way stronger than her hubby. This looks really good. This is very true. Well, Bloom, I guess, like, apparently, Frieza's race, you only have to have one parent. They reproduce asexually. Which, like, if you're thinking about it from, like, a scientific standpoint, like, Frieza and his, like, family, they all have, like, very, masculine bodies, but very, like, a lot of times they have, like, very feminized, facial features. And I think that could be because they are both, like, technically, male and female. This part, that's what I'm saying, you know? No, there are animals that like reproduce asexually, like worms. That doesn't mean that like when a worm gives birth that the baby is a clone. They're just capable of fertilizing their eggs on their own. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, there's plenty of creatures that reproduce asexually. Just for this particular piece. This isn't going to be a thing that I do all the time. But for this particular piece, I wanted something like a little bit more extra. There we go. This is a character called Tatoma. In DBNA lore, he is the first true Super Saiyan. Oh, I still am sick, Ryan. I just felt more up to working today than I have in the last couple of days. You mean those, like, crystal things on Frieza's skin? It's just something from his species. His species has, like, those crystalline attachments on them. Whatever they happen to be. No, Ryan, he's not one of the evil Saiyans. Tatoma was actually the Saiyan who initially stopped the Saiyan Civil War. And in lore, Well, yeah, I'll leave all that for when the video comes out. You'll find out more about this guy in the Explore the Lore vid. Alright, Kazo. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be on for very much longer anyway. I'm really starting to get tuckered out. Yeah, Ryan, this guy is one of Rigger's ancestors. No, Yamoshi still existed. Like I said, everything will get explained and Explore the Lore. How Yamoshi and all the other and everything else like fits into this. But no, Yamoshi was still a thing. It's just his. Like I said, I won't answer all that stuff now, but it will get answered in the Explore the Lore vid. Oh, I liked Reborn. Reborn is a very fun anime. Fun anime slash manga. Explore the Lore. My channel is going to have a series of videos called Explore the Lore. Lore. Where we take a look at some of like the lore aspects of Dragon Ball New Age. So the first true Super Saiyan, maybe like a docu-series on the history of Rigger, the Black Dragon Balls, you know, stuff like that. The Aspect Lords. Just basically like a way to give you guys like, you know, I mean, we'll still give you the information about them in the manga. It's not like that the Explore the Lore vids are just going to completely replace the manga if you want to know, like, the information. It's just, like, an area where you can go if you want to just get, like, information about a particular subject. You can go to the Explore the Lore vid and find out more about it. But yeah, that's what this is for. This is going to be the art that gets used in the video itself, and it'll also be on the thumbnail. And like I said, whenever this one is done, the high-res version of it will be available for patrons. I can make that announcement whenever we get around to it. I don't know if we'll get around to it tonight because, like I said, my medicine is starting to kick in, and I am still sick, and I'm like legit getting tired just from doing this. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, I usually don't put this much effort and detail into something, but for something like this where I'm just like, all true Super Saiyans have red eyes, and it's something that goes back to the original design. It's something that goes back to the original design for Super Saiyan. When Toriyama originally designed Super Saiyan, he gave it red eyes. He didn't give them like blue or green eyes like they do in the anime, because the Super Saiyan form was supposed to be like a symbol of a Saiyan's like rage, like transforming them and making them into something different. So originally they had red eyes, but I believe they changed it because they said it felt like it made the Super Saiyan look too villainous and evil. So they altered it so that the eyes weren't red. So when I was designing True Super Saiyan, and it was something that I had already had implemented with rigor before, when I designed True Super Saiyan as a form itself, I took the red eye concept and added it back to it. As a way of saying, like, you know, well, this was the way it was originally supposed to be, so that's the way it's going to be now. But yeah, anybody who is a true Super Saiyan, when they transform, their eyes are red. They have red eyes and a red aura instead of blue or green eyes and a yellow aura. So like a regular Super Saiyan, if we're just going by multipliers or whatever, these aren't canon or whatever, you know, I don't go by multipliers, but so like a regular Super Saiyan has like a 50 times multiplier or whatever, you know. And then every time, like, you know, Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 are basically ways, they're not like treated as separate forms, they are forced outputs as described by Toriyama. It's a way for Goku and the others to force more power out of that original transformation by putting extra strain and stuff on themselves. So I took that concept and said, well, what if there was a Super Saiyan form that didn't have to do all that? It just had access to all the power right off the bat. So whereas Goku and Vegeta and other Saiyans have to achieve Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 to max out the power output of the form, Rigger has access to all that power right from the get. So whereas regular Super Saiyan has the power of Super Saiyan, True Super Saiyan is basically at Super Saiyan 3 level from the start. So when Vegeta fought Rigger in Dragon Ball New Age, he wasn't fighting against a regular Super Saiyan. He was fighting basically against Rigger as a Super Saiyan 3. Because that's the level of power he's at. Now, that was in the old version. When, in the old version of Dragon Ball New Age, when Rigger became a Super Saiyan 5, his body, like, evolved so that it wouldn't put so much strain on him when he transformed. And it drew all of his power out to the surface, but that was way too convoluted. So now, in the definitive edition, Rigger does have to transform into a Super Saiyan 4. True Super Saiyan is not something you can achieve. It's not something you can work for. You have to be born into it. You know, it's not something that, like, oh, well, if Goku and Vegeta or whatever train for however long, they can become a true Super Saiyan. No. It's a genetic thing. You have to have the genetic predisposition to become a true Super Saiyan. You can't just train and get it. You can train and basically max out your power to its equivalent, but you can never become... Like, it's not a transformation you can just unlock. Oh, it wasn't just for the Cooler movie. When Toriyama was coloring Super Saiyan originally in the manga, it had red eyes. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. But yeah, and there is that thing like that shows in the original liner notes. Yeah. Here, hold on a second. Let's see if I can get a clear. There we go. I can get a clearer image of it here. So, you might not be able to see it too well, but let me see if I can zoom into it. Maybe you can see it. So this was Toriyama's original art and liner notes for Super Saiyan Goku in the Cooler movie. And yeah, as you can see, he was colored with red eyes. I'll see if I can find another one, because I remember seeing it somewhere else on another piece of art. But So basically what I did was I took that original red eyes thing, but I also love like the like in Super Saiyan God, I love like the red eyes with the pupils. So I basically took the original red eyes and just gave it pupils. So it was like a combination of, almost like a combination of Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan. I know there was a point where Toriyama colored like a it was the cover of one of the volumes had Goku in Super Saiyan with red eyes. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I'm not. Oh, here's actually a panel that was colored from the manga that Toriyama colored. Now this is Toriyama with his with the limited color palette, but still. There you go. Super Saiyan with red eyes in the manga. So yeah, that's the origin of why True Super Saiyan has red eyes in DB New Age. I saved it. Lovelies, that's where I'm actually going to call it for today. Like I said, I'm still very much under the weather, and my medicine is kicking in, and I'm like getting very, very like exhausted and sluggish. So I'm just going to call it. I'm just going to call it there for tonight. Tomorrow's my usual day off, and then I'll be back again on Friday. Friday, I think, is just going to be a just lounging day, and then we'll be back on commissions Saturday. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. Again, if you guys want to support the stream besides just watching and subscribing, which helps a whole bunch, you can check out the description below for Patreon, Ko-fi, and Bonfire, and other ways to help support me. But until next time, I am Malik Torihane. This has been the TEMPTacle Lounge. I love each and every one of you guys, and I'll see all my freaky darlings again next time.